Okay, for this worksheet, we're gonna practice blending our color pencils together. So we have Prismacolors. Prismacolors are really good at layering one color on top of the other, blending your colors, but it would only blend if you layer your colors correctly. So right here, I'm gonna start off with red. You could use Crimson Lake, which they have numbers and names to them, or you could use this other red right here. So I'm just gonna put the numbers on the side. You could use either or. So 925 or 924. So you're gonna start off over here. You're gonna apply a little bit more pressure, and then you're slowly gonna fade, getting lighter and lighter towards red orange. So it starts from here, goes, and it fades down. My next color is going to be red orange. I'm using Poppy Red, which is 922. It's going to go on top, halfway, all the way down to orange, and I'm going to fade it and get lighter and lighter towards orange. So this one went from here. Next color, orange. That one is 918. I'm gonna start on top of red orange, and I'm gonna fade it, fade it over here. So start here. This one, I'm gonna start, you can start over here, but you're gonna have to start very light because you're going from a light color to a darker color. So start super, super lightly. And bring your color darker. So that one was about right here, over to green. And that one is 932. Okay, once you have your colors, you can see how my colors are blending into each other. There's one color on top of the other. You don't want it to look like a stripe of each color. You want nice, smooth transition from one color to the other. There's a blender. Some cases have blenders, some don't. I'm running out of blenders. If you don't have a blender, you could use a white Prismacolor. So let me see if I have a blender. Yes, I do. So here it'll say colorless. It's 1077. Just make sure it's clean. You're gonna come in, apply a little bit of pressure, blend in your red, blend in red towards red orange. Right here, we're gonna skip this row. That's why I crossed it out. We're gonna move over to warm colors. So warm colors, think of the sun, red, orange, yellows. So right here, we go from red, orange, red, and red violet. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my red. Start pretty dark in the middle and then fade my way light towards the outside. Red, orange, I said I was gonna use Poppy Red. I'm gonna start on this side now, pressing more and then pressing less and less towards this side. Red violet, I'm gonna use one called magenta. Okay, next one, red orange to yellow. So red orange was my Poppy Red. Okay, next row we're doing cool colors. So cool colors, think of water. You have blues, greens, and purples. So here is going to be green. Okay, and then our last one, so we're gonna make these look like actual spheres. So right now they're flat. So for red, look at all the options that you have for red. So don't get stuck with one red. Orange, same thing. We have lots of different oranges. Yellow, you have the colors here. Green, you would use all these three colors here. Blue, variety of blues. And then violet, we have different colors to use. So for this first circle, I'm gonna start off with red. I'm gonna do the shape of a moon. And then this part, I have to fade it. If you don't fade, it's not gonna look correctly. So I'm gonna go really, really dark on the outside. And fade. Okay, so fade. That's one. I'm gonna go in with poppy red now on top of this one. And then my last color. So 3 colors for one. So here, I'm gonna blend. Leaving a little white circle. Okay, so right there, it looks like a little sphere. I could even make it look even better by going darker on the red. So instead of red, I'm gonna add a little bit of brown here to really, really make it pop. Okay, for this next one, so this one I did fade my colors, layer my colors. I used 4 colors to make it look this realistic. So my next one is orange. I'm not just gonna use one orange. If you look over here, we have red, orange, orange, and yellow. So I would use these 3 colors here. Red, orange, we're using poppy red. So I'm gonna start here. And once again, you're doing the crescent shape. Start really dark on the outside. And then fade and get lighter and lighter. That's one. Second color goes on top. Fade, layer. Next color on top of that one. Layer, fade your colors. And then come back with the blender and blend it out. Make sure your blender is clean before you start blending it. Don't blend up and down or left to right. You want to blend circular motion so the correct colors are blending into each other. Okay, so there's that one. I could make it even better by adding red to it on this outer part to make my cast shadow even darker. kind of like this one, I added brown. So here for my red, I'm adding orange. I'm sorry, for my orange, I'm adding red. There we go. And you're gonna repeat the same thing by fading your colors, layering your colors, and then blending them out. Okay, so yellow right here. I'm gonna go yellow, orange, yellow, and then you could add a little bit of the yellow green. Or you could choose to leave it like this. I'm gonna add very little of this one over here. And then if I want to make it even better, I'm gonna add a little bit of orange to the outside. Very, very little. Then we got 3 more to go and then we're done. So green, I'm gonna use this one over here, yellow, green, green, and blue, green, but I'm gonna start with my darkest color first and I'm gonna work towards my lightest. Same thing here, dark to light, dark to light. So green, I'm gonna start with blue, green. Blue, blue, violet, violet. I'm sorry, blue, violet, blue, and then blue, green. Or if you look in your color pencils, you have a light blue. I'm just gonna go ahead and just switch it to a light blue instead of a blue green. So this one right here. You could do these, or if you want to use a light purple, you can. Matter of fact, I'm gonna swap this one out and I'll do the light purple so you can see the color difference.